If Bitcoin does this by the end of Sunday, we could have a rally up to $80,000. So let's talk about it. Now, currently on the weekly chart, Bitcoin is still being held below this key line of resistance here, which is the 200-week exponential moving average, which is sitting exactly at $68,333. Currently prices at $68,200, right? So I've been saying you can't get too excited about this rally here, despite, hey, green is nice, unless we end this week above this major line of resistance. If we don't, we could just continue to range to the downside here for a while. However, if we get above it and we print a candle like this, a green hammer candle is a bullish candle. If you have a bullish candle like this on the weekly time frame, that is just above what was resistance turned into support. While your weekly chart, stochastic RSI, is very oversold and you're starting to see bullish momentum weaken a little bit here, this will tell you that you're most likely heading to the next key area of resistance here on our chart, which is the 12-week EMA sitting at what is essentially $80,000 or $79,000 or so. And that would be a 15% move here for Bitcoin. And for altcoins, that'd be something like 30, 40, 50% moves. And I bet you have a few coins that double in value in however long it would take for Bitcoin to do that rally. Now, let's also update ourselves on what's happening on the daily time frame here, because I have moved and changed these lines of resistance here, not to reflect resistance on the 8-hour chart, but to reflect resistance on the daily chart. We have this white line and this pink line as well, and you can see that Bitcoin is currently still being held below them. However, we're seeing some good signs, and that is that yesterday we ended above the 12-day exponential moving average, which we are now trying to maintain as support. And when you break lines of resistance like this, you typically don't just shoot right through them. You typically use an exponential moving average as a launch pad or as a trampoline to hold as support and then use as momentum to break high enough above so that you can take a little breath, turn this into support, and then launch higher. If we can see Bitcoin end this weekend above this line of resistance and above the 200-week EMA, we could really be on the verge here of a sizable rally. Is it the end of the bear market? That is still far too soon to say, but an important and impactful rally is something we could expect if that happens. So exciting times to be keeping our eyes on the market here. And that is the update for the day. Hope you have a good day, do good things, be good people, and you make a bunch of money.